Good morning, you are here today with Miles and Bar. We are at College Road in Ramsgate. We're looking at a 3-bedroom semi-detached property available to rent at $1,100 per calendar month. Just so you know where we are today, I'll give you a little idea. This is the College Road where we've got St Lawrence College, very good private school up the road there. And across the junction, up the hill, you've got less than a 5-minute walk to the train station. So it's absolutely fantastic for those wishing to get out of town commute. Also up to the right at the junction, you've got the Westward Cross and all the local amenities, and to the left you're into the town. So you really are in a good position for all of those things here. Taking you into the property now. If you've got any questions as I go around, do type in that box there and I'll do my best to answer those for you. Just to give you a little idea here, this is not a driveway, there is no drop curb, but you obviously have got a lot of space there outside. The landlord at the moment is just doing some redecoration, so do try to look past that today. There are a few materials and things here, but it does show that the landlord is bringing it up to a good standard. As you can see, as you will see, it already is, but it's going to have a few little things done here as well, which I'll mention as I go round. So just coming through, you've got some lovely grey carpets here and neutral white decoration throughout. Stepping in and straight into the hallway. To the right here, we've got the lounge. So you've got a nice size lounge here with a great big bay window. So it's letting a lot of natural light in here. Like I say, very well decorated, nice and neutral throughout. And the outlook is just onto the road there. There we go. So nice big bay windows, all that natural light. And just to give you an idea from the other aspect here, floor space, it seems to be easy to show you. I do believe that on the videos, the rooms do look like slightly smaller than they are in person, as I've been told before. So do bear that in mind. Back into the hallway now. You've got the staircase immediately in front of you, and then to the right you've got your second reception room, which we've called the dining room, and you've got 2 lovely great big windows there, dual aspect, letting lots of natural light in again. So it really is a nice and bright property here. And that then leads on to the kitchen, but I'll show you from this angle as well so you can see the size of the room. Like I say, there is some work being done at the moment, so do try to look past that. But on a whole, it is in great condition. So the outlook here is out to the garden. It does need a little bit of tidying. I think the weather we've been having lately has accelerated that. And then into the kitchen here. So it looks, really nice and new, modern sort of suite there. Nice white gloss units, and you've got plenty of storage space there. So you've got that side and also the other side there. So plenty of cupboard space. That is your boiler cupboard there as well. Combi boiler, which will be having a gas certificate. Space for fridge freezer, you will need to supply your own. Any little bits and pieces like this that, like I said, the landlord is going to be making good. So do make sure that you're aware of that. There's a brand new cooker and hob there. Space for your washing machine. There we go. Another little bonus is the downstairs loo, which comes off the kitchen. So that is an nice little added extra there. And then out into the garden. So there is a decked area here. This will be fenced off. The landlord is going to be putting a little fence round here because it is a step down or two. So it does make it a lot safer once there'll be a fence on there. Somebody just asked with regard to white goods, the cooker and hob is included, but you will need to provide your own washing machine and fridge freezer. So just to give you another look out here, like I say, it does need a little tidy up, but you've got some paved area here, nice boundaries, and like I say, it does need a tidy, but you've also got your side access there, being semi-detached, which is handy. Somebody's asking about pets here. Pets are negotiable. The landlord would consider pets for the right tenants here. So if you have got pets, it's certainly something the landlord will consider and definitely worth applying for if you have got pets. Taking you upstairs now. So again, you've got these grey carpets, white decor throughout, and nice wooden panelling going upstairs, giving you a bit of character, I think. So if I take you in, this is the third bedroom, so this is the smaller of the three. It's definitely a single room, and where the bathroom is, it does make it into an L shape, so it is quite difficult to show you. There we go. But you'll definitely get a single bed along here, and you've got room for any chest of drawers or a wardrobe there as well. And the outlook here is over the garden. You've got double glazing throughout the property and gas central heating. Next, we're going into the shower room. So this is a really beautifully done shower room. You've got that big double shower there and one of those waterfall heads, which I think are really popular. Certainly something I would love to have in my property. So it's been done really nicely, those lovely mosaic tiles, beautiful finish, mirrored vanity unit and modern WC there. Couple of steps up and you've got the second bedroom on the left. And a lovely big window again, letting lots of natural light in. So this is a very reasonable size second bedroom. Again, it looks difficult to sort of show you, but you would get a double bed in here and other furniture. And then into the hall again. You've got quite a big cupboard here for storage. There we go. All your bed linen, towels and whatnot. And then you're into the master bedroom, which is a really good size. Two big windows again. Two radiators as well, so you'll be super warm in the winter. There we go. Show you from the other aspect. Somebody's asked here about the shed in the garden. Unfortunately, I don't have any notes with regard to the shed, whether it is usable for access of the tenant or not, but it is certainly something we can find out for you. So you've got spotlights in here, which makes it quite nice. It feels quite modern. Even though you've got the original sort of fireplace there, giving it a little bit of character as well. So I'll go back through the rooms as we go back down. If you do want to apply for the property, do make sure that you hit that button that says private inspection. It does let us know that you are keen and would like to move forward. We will contact everybody who is watching on this live stream today. Do keep an eye on your emails, because that is how we will contact you initially. Do keep an eye on your junk mail as well if you haven't received emails from us before. And then what will happen, anybody who does apply will be given, the details will be given to the landlord for them to make a decision on who they would like to take the property on. And at that point, we'll invite you to a private viewing yourself, so you can come and just double check that you are happy to proceed. And there's no admin payments or anything like that. So you are not committed until you are happy that you have viewed the property and want to move forward. So we're just in that second bedroom again, like I say, with the outlook over the garden. Back into the hall now. And that beautiful shower room, really, really nice. Waterfall shower head. And it is a really good size, it's a double one, so you've got plenty of space in there, makes it really comfortable. The third bedroom again, like I said, is an L shape, but you've definitely got room for a single bed and a couple of small items of furniture. Maybe a good idea for an office room as well, if you're thinking about that. So back down the stairs now. We've got the wooden panelling down the side here, bit of character as I said before. Back into that dining room. So it is really nice. You've got 2 reception rooms. Really makes it a spacious property. Somebody asking about pets. Yes, pets are negotiable. If you do have pets, it's certainly something the landlord will consider. They are happy to consider pets here. So if you've got them, make sure you apply. I know it's very difficult at the moment. Just to reiterate, in the kitchen, we've got this lovely modern suite. Gloss units, plenty of those, might I add, so you're not going to struggle for space in this kitchen. Just to the bottom right there, you've got space for your washing machine. To the bottom left here, space for your fridge freezer. And the landlord is doing obviously some work at the moment, so do bear that in mind. It will be finished to a nice standard once you are ready to move. That little bonus in here again, the downstairs WC, which is great for families and visitors alike. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already. The property will be ready to move in from the 1st of October. So if you've got notice to give, that's perfect timing. We've got a month's time to get you in there. Somebody's asked about the garden swing in the garden here. I don't know if the landlord is planning on leaving it. If you are successful with the property and you would like it to be left, it's certainly something we can ask the landlord for you. If you missed earlier when I was talking about the garden here, the decking at the moment doesn't have any fencing around it, and there is a fair step down, so the landlord is kindly getting that fenced off, so it makes it nice and safe for you and any children you may have. Somebody's asked here about, would the property be available before the end of September? As it stands, I don't believe so. I think there are certain works and things that I've scheduled. But if you are successful, and it's something we can talk to the landlord about, if there is, a reason to move sooner and they can do it, we can certainly ask. But I do believe the works have been scheduled to fit in with that time, because we also need to do an inventory and things like that as well. Yes, there are steps on the decking already. Let me just come down and show you. So you've got a couple of steps down here. So as you can see, it's quite a big step down. So it does certainly need that decking, fencing around there, just to make sure that we're all safe. Just a little outlook for you where we are here. So back into the kitchen. through to the dining room. Really is very bright in here, especially it's not a very bright day, but it feels nice and light and airy here. And then you've got the first reception room. There's no light bulb in at the moment, but you can see, you know, all that light coming through those big windows there. I think that's a really nice sort of feature. You've got that extra space in the bay there for furniture, so it does make it feel like a really spacious room. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so I'm coming to the end of the tour now. If you've got any other questions, please do type in that box. Just to reiterate, if you are keen on the property, you must keep an eye on your emails. Later on today, we will be sending an email to everybody who has been logged on with me now. Do keep an eye on your junk mail as well if you haven't received emails from us before. And we will be giving everybody that opportunity to apply. I can see there's quite a few people that are interested, so please don't be disheartened if you're not chosen at this time. We have other properties coming on, and we will endeavour to make sure we help as many of you as we can. So if you have got interest in the property and would like to apply, we will ask you to complete an application form, and we'll pass the details to the landlord, who will ultimately have the decision of who they feel meets their needs the best. Now, like I say, the property is available in a month's time, so any little works and things will be done by then, and it gives us time to do our safety checks, gas checks, electrical checks, inventories and such, so it's ready for the new tenants. Is there any other questions before I log off today? It will be a 12-month contract. Anything else I can tell you? I think that's about it. I think I hopefully have covered everything. Okay, guys, well, thank you very much. I don't seem to have any other questions coming through. Appreciate you all joining me today. And like I say, we will be in contact with everybody who has one more question. Is it a long-term let? Yes. Initial contract, 12 months. But the landlord is looking for, you know, a nice family to sort of take it on, or couple, single, to take it on sort of for a long term. They've done some work already and they're looking to do some more improvements, so it certainly is that is the idea. We can't guarantee, of course, in this climate especially, things, you know, can happen, things can change, but the general idea at the moment is that it will be a long-term let, yes. Okay, I'm going to log off now. Thank you all for joining me this morning. I look forward to speaking with some of you later. If you have any questions, I'm going to give you a phone number now if you have any questions at all. We've got a contact team, which is 01304 626 444. That's if you've got any questions. The number again, 01304 626 444. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.